See the sky, see the clouds amongst the sun.
Hi guys, you're here with Lulu and Mystique. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Guys, everything you need to know about me you can find within the description box below. If you would like a personal reading, again, that information can be found within the description box. I'm picking up an energy already before I've even started. That, again, these messages are not going to resonate with everybody. Everybody may be on different timelines. I only speak on what is given to me, okay? So if it does resonate, take what does and leave behind what doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate with you at all, just move on to something else to watch, okay? But I'm feeling this energy. The message that's been given to me at this exact moment in time is Spirit wants an awareness to take place of the natural disasters or these man-made waged wars that are happening. All right, and Spirit wants you to know that it's not the lands and the people that are, it's really weird, it's not the land and the people that are being brought to their knees. It's the entities that govern over these lands and these people that Spirit is actively taking down, okay? And it's devastating because it is done in a way that there is a ricochet on, again, the land and the people. But this is what we call the great clearing, all right? And again, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but this is the energy that I'm feeling. And there was a warning that took place for these people and these entities to cease and desist, and they haven't, which is why certain natural disasters and certain wars are happening. Again, this greed for materialistic control has to end. There is enough resources on this planet for every individual, okay? But certain entities are making it hard. Certain entities are making it hard, and certain humans are in alignment with these energies because they are having materialistic gain from it. And quite frankly, Spirit has had enough. And again, this came up in the last read, but I'm hearing the many faces of Buddha is what we are experiencing at this moment in time. And depending on the control of lands will be the face of the Buddha that these people are going to be receiving. But again, it's this massive downfall. And I'm also hearing the exposure of fake monarchy as well. We've got the two cards, Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle, which is what we are experiencing right now. And then we've got the Octorian light code, so evolutionary downloads, recalling power and future thinking. And this seems like it's going to be a theme for a little while. That again, and I'm going to say it again, that the information that you are going to be receiving is going to be hard to explain, especially when that information is not it's not accessible outwardly. It's very hard to make sense of it when it's not been documented. It's, again, this information will be found in very elite groups that actually have this information but are using it to do wrongdoings on this planet and to humanity, okay? I'm also seeing this, it's almost like a prison where, wow, they're showing me this prison where they capture people's souls and imprison them and use them as energy to reinforce their negative constructs. So right now, Spirit is allowing everybody, if they wish to, reconnection, a universal healing shield of reconnecting with yourself and also reconnecting with these divine powers that be, okay? And depending on what level you're at, you will have access to different information. And Spirit wants you to know that nothing you are being shown is invalid. It is all piece of a puzzle, okay? Metamorphosis as well. So it's 852 Hertz, clarity healing codes. So again, just because what someone may be speaking of doesn't agree with you at this moment in time, doesn't mean that it's incorrect. Okay, just that some people have access to different information and people will express this information in different ways. Okay, henceforth why there are so many different soul tribes out there. If you are awakening, this is your spirit, your soul, fighting through the bullshit that is out there. Activations, memories, ancient memories, futuristic memories. Some of you I'm hearing have access, and when I say access to your future self, by means of your future self comes and sits with you and talks with you. Some of you may be experiencing that. And remembering it in a very vivid manner. I'm also hearing like you're it's almost as though you can astral project to your future. You can also astral project to your past to gain wisdom and knowledge. Okay? But then your past and future self can also project to you. So sometimes it may feel like you're having a conversation with different elements of you. Okay? Please know that you transcend all timelines. Time is an illusion. There are many versions of you out there on this infinity loop. Henceforth the saying, the deeper you go, the higher you go as well. In your healing journey and also in your consciousness and subconscious mind. It's up to you. Yeah, trust the process of what is happening. Trust the process of what is happening to you. I'm also hearing this word unity come about, especially in regards to your past and future selves and your present self. And Spirit is saying, for some of you, be aware of a very... I'm hearing, for some of you, you may be meditating with Archangel Michael to cut and clear your energy fields, your DNA structure. Again, removing, quote unquote, these draconian implants. Okay? And what Spirit is showing me is that as you're using this Archangel Michael energy, or anything that is similar or named differently but the same energy field or code, that this is making way for almost like a celestial DNA transmission. And again, this is why the information that you will be speaking of, or writing of, or expressing will sound so far-fetched to people who are not at that particular level yet. Okay? And this energy that is being passed down to you and that you will transmit and project into the world is of pure unconditional love, peace. It's not forceful. You're doing it in a very educational way and manner, okay, in order to help awaken others like you. And this is why you have been selected, because you have that ability to teach, to lead by example, okay? Spirit is saying, although these higher powers that be, they will choose individuals to awaken and enlighten and illuminate. And then with that DNA transmission that they have passed down to you, you then are like the torchbearer for them to help awaken the rest of mankind and humanity. And they will just be overseeing and watching, because they move through different timelines and dimensions, okay, where they are, it's not just this planet that needs healing. There are very similar planets going through similar structures and breakdowns at this moment in time. Okay, so it's like they've elected you as an ambassador. And if you do get stuck on what you're doing or you're feeling disheartened, then they will present themselves to you in a particular type of way to encourage you, okay? So it's here for you to create harmony. We've also got attachments. So release your attachments to anyone or anything, okay? And then harmony, responsibility. You are never responsible for solving someone else's problems. And then we've got jealousy. You never have a reason to feel jealous. So maybe that's a message for those who are, again, feeling a bit infuriated that they thought that they were a chosen one and maybe they weren't. Your mission is greater than, again, being attached to the mundane. Okay? I'm also seeing this vision right now of these higher beings showing you the correct way to initiates into these different paradigms of healing and becoming torchbearers and awakening masses. All right? I'm also hearing Spirit say, please do not judge anyone by their covering. Never judge a book by its cover. So although someone may not look the part, their internal qualities suggest otherwise. Okay? Anything else, please, Spirit? Right, so this goes out to the these cosmic, and again this Archangel Michael energy of anger, right? So anger is a fuel for change, but you must use it wisely only to change yourself. So when you've had enough of being in the same space, experiencing the same things, it's that anger that will fuel you forward to make the changes that are absolutely necessary. Okay? And everybody is going to go through this awakening, but because you've already been through it, you've probably gone through this detachment and realizing your anger and letting go of jealousy and all of these type of energies. And it's because you've already had these experiences. This is the reason why Spirit and these higher celestial beings have put you in the position that you're in, because you fully understand it, you recognize the signs. So when these new initiates come in and they start to feel a way, you can explain these energies to them in a particular way and help them to transmute it to become ambassadors, future ambassadors. Okay, we've got telepathy. Listen more deeply to intuitive messages from your heart to increase your telepathy. This is divine communication. And again, I'm hearing chanting is very... What I'm being told is you need to look at your body not just as a temple, but as a chamber, a sacred chamber, where when you're chanting, these energies vibrate throughout your being and activate. So sound is that sacred language. Okay, I'm not speaking of spoken word. The sound, the humming, the activates certain parts of you and also helps to transmute energy. So for some of you, chanting is something that you need to take more seriously. Activating your chakras with these chants on a regular basis. Listening to certain frequencies also. Okay? We've got dying here, which is death is only a transition. Death is only a transition. It is simply a change in energetic form. So again, be prepared to let go. Trust the process, because this is a metamorphosis that's happening for you within. Your light codes, your light body, your DNA, I think I spoke about this before, your RNA, your mRNA is being accelerated in this healing energy. All right? We've got being. Look at who you need to be rather than what you need to do. I'm also hearing surrender. Allow this to take place. You will it may feel really weird. It may feel, I'm not ready for this, but you are. So do not resist. Surrender to it. Understand that surrender is divine control, because you're allowing yourself to flow with these energies, with these beings, for them to download the correct information into you. And everything they teach you will feel as though you are going against the systems of what you have been taught. If you're in meditation, certain words come to you and you're like, what does this mean? And you go onto Google to figure out what it means. There may not be a meaning, because this is, again, divine channeling and communication with these higher celestial beings. It's for you to ask them what this meaning is. It's for you to bring this into existence for your initiates, all right? And again, a reoccurring theme that maybe some may not be taken serious, but diet. Change your diet to lighten your frequency to help create a better and more peaceful world. Some people don't realize how important diet is. And I speak about this on this channel quite a lot. Alkalizing your body, eating more electric foods. For some, if you're really into it, having a raw food diet is extremely beneficial. I have done that before, and the difference that I have felt in my own energy field and the information that I can access on a spiritual level. Again, everything happens in stages, but you have to take this element of self-realization, self-activation seriously. All right, we've got love, trust, and safety. Through absolute unconditional love, you can manifest anything. And joy. Find joy in your life every day to fully heal. All these little elemental factors, Spirit is saying to start to take more seriously. Be the change that you want to see. Spirit is also saying sometimes when you are making these changes, sometimes it may feel as though like bad things happen, but it's just you're freeing yourself of timelines that no longer exist. You know, sometimes you have that saying that when you go on the straight and narrow, it's like bullshit from the past creeps up, but it's only for you to be able to close that door. Okay? It's the last of that energy that you have to deal with. Okay? So that it doesn't pop up in your supremacy, so to speak, in your full state, for it to drag you back. Sometimes you have to deal with these lower menial things now, and then you close that door so that other doors can open. All right? So taking your own sacredness is very, your own sacredness, you have to see it as of importance. Taking care of yourself, your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, getting your diet right, taking the right type of supplements, making sure you're taking your trace minerals, all of this, making sure you're listening to certain vibrations and frequencies. Okay, some of this music today is dead, and it's engineering our chemistry in a way to keep us low vibrational. So music again is very important to help raise our vibrations. So you need to look at your life as a ritual of consistent healing and channeling with the divine within yourself and the divine outside of you. But most importantly, the one inside, because again, that divine celestial, extra celestial energy speaks to you through your own inside. Okay? So make your inner dwellings an oasis for these energies to come channel into you, for them to integrate with you. Okay, if you're keeping your body in a state of toxicity, you can't put a god in a swamp. Do you know what I mean? Create your inner worlds as a shrine. Create your inner world as a divine temple. The same way how you clean your home, clean your insides, do washouts. Get rid of these parasitic forces that are inside of you too. Worms, parasites. Cleanse. Have your spiritual baths. Cleanse your space with frankincense and myrrh, sandalwood, camphor, eucalyptus, mint, energies. Bathe in them. If you can, even down to the skincare you use, make sure it's as pure as you can either afford or make. Start to treat yourself with that supreme unconditional love. For some of you, I'm also hearing, be mindful of who you allow in your hair, your crown, okay? Energies are transmuted through hair as well. So if you've got somebody, your hairdresser, that their energy is off, or you're feeling when you come back from the hairdressers that your mental state has changed, maybe it's because of them and the energy that they carry. I don't know if that makes sense. But you have to be very mindful of who you allow into your energy fields, especially when you're going through this great change. And Spirit is saying that gratitude is the highest frequency of abundance. Be grateful for all that is, all things that are, and that all things that are to become. Okay? Everything that is happening is a part of the divine plan. I'm also hearing to tell someone that when things don't seem to be going your way, it's going the divine way in order for you to evolve. Sometimes we have to take a few steps backwards to cleanse again old timelines so that they don't appear at the wrong time, so to speak. Okay? Anything else, please, Spirit? Okay. Challenge. When challenges arise, simply see them as opportunities for growth and for learning. It's basically what I've just said. Anything else, please, Spirit? But allow this change to happen. It's a domino effect. These changes, these initiations, it's a domino effect. I'm also hearing the 7 degrees of separation. We all have an impact on each other. We've got water here. Let water teach you how to flow around challenges and obstacles in your life. And then we've also got ascension, which is a beautiful way to end this reading. You are on the path of ascension, creating your future self as a new human being. These changes sometimes, again, can seem extremely difficult, especially if we're changing so much at once. Diet, lifestyle, even just our outward, the way we look at things. But allow it to happen, because if we fight against it again, it will only feel more difficult. It's only when you learn to let go and flow with life that these lessons become very short and quick. All right, guys? All right, let's just find a few messages here and bring this reading to a close. I hope this resonates a bit. Take what does, leave behind what doesn't. Again, this message will not be for everybody. Okay. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on? Okay, and then we've got, you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. Let go of what no longer serves you and stay present. That's where life happens. All right, guys? If this message does happen to resonate with you, please do like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit that notification bell so you know every time I do upload. Again, everything you need to know about me you can find within the description box, and that will be changing very soon too. Embrace this beautiful blue light healing that is happening to us and this planet. And I leave you with nothing but peace, love, and light. Peace and love and light. Peace and love and light. Peace and love and light. Bye, guys.
Why did this lucid dream will come as silent? So keep dreaming, babies, and stay woke.